I think the real reason was if you look at like the Army, all their bases are middle of the country. The Navy, yeah, they're on the coast, but you're also on ship half the time. The Air Force, you're probably going to be middle of the country, most of your bases, and then they've got some weird ones in like North Dakota, Minnow, or whatever that just sucks. But the Marine Corps, 70-80% of our bases are, coastal or island, and you're not going to be stuck on a ship the whole time. So it was just, for me, it was like a much better guarantee that I would end up somewhere I would enjoy. So, I mean, I spent 13 years in, I was stationed in Japan, San Diego. I did do 3 years in Missouri, but that's because I was a recruiter. So Japan, San Diego twice, and Hawaii. None of those I can complain about being paid to live in. And then I also saw 13 countries in that first 4 years, and including Afghanistan. But and I loved it. I wanted an adventure, and I wanted something that would set me up for success. And so it was like, well, this pays for school. I'll do 4 years. I'll learn the basics of being a man and being on my own, being independent. I'll do 4 years. I'll get out and I'll go to school. And I fell in love with it. So I stayed until it wasn't fun anymore. And the reason it wasn't fun was really ironically twofold. One, we stopped being at war, which is not as adventurous because they cut budgets. You don't do as much cool training and you don't go to cool countries as much.
It's not a bad thing.
No, it's a great thing. It's just boring if that's what what happens at that point is the second piece, which is I got promoted really fast. And now I find myself in a, what we call it a skiff, which is if you've ever watched a movie where you have to like put your cell phone in a locker and then buzz through like 4 doors to get into your office and then there's no windows. Real fun place to work. Super great. Everybody's happy because they don't see the sun all day. They don't have their phone. They can't see Gmail. Like, the only thing you can use is your government access to whatever they allow you to, which is no social media, no YouTube, you're like government email, government broken systems, no sunlight, angry people that just want to retire. Great. So you couple that with no cool deployments, and that was right around when I hit financial freedom.